going on, guys? El Tiburon here with another unboxing. Today I am unboxing Ultimate Edition Gobbledy Gooker Undertaker figure, brought to you by Mattel. Get right to it. Alright, got this sucker open. Let's check out the box. Check out the artwork box. Damn, this is some nice artwork. Check this out. Really cool box art. Got the Taker, the Gooker, very gigantic, kind of like Survivor Series style. Little pictures on the side here, and of course, the picture of the Gobbledy Gooker coming out of the giant egg. You know what? This box is almost too good to throw away, but I think I'm gonna throw it away. Nobody got room. Ain't nobody got room for this kind of boxes here. Yeah, as you can see, comes with, like, I'm guessing these are the figures, and then this is the egg maybe. Start off with the egg. So first of all, we got the mystery. This is the egg with the background. I guess if you want to display it with the background. For those of you that remember the Gooker, the egg was kind of like on a stage where Mean Gene would interview the wrestlers. I guess it comes with a backdrop in case you want to play it with the backdrop. So check this out. This looks very, very bizarre. Check this out. I'm not even gonna say anything about what this looks like. It's a little weird.
Did somebody say sassy?
But this is the egg. All right, so check it out. It looks a little bit more like an egg. I don't know what the hell that looks like. Here's the egg. Comes with a little top. Very cool. A lot of attention to detail. You're not just getting the figure, you're getting the egg that the Gooker jumped out of. Very cool to have that. It's a very big egg, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to display it with the egg, but I'm gonna try my damnedest. Alright, now let's take out the figures. Typically, the Undertaker would be a headliner at any pay-per-view. But for this unboxing, I think he's gonna be the mid-carder, because we're gonna show him second. Got the Undertaker, old school Undertaker, when he debuted at the 1990 Survivor Series. You know, funny story. This is kind of when wrestling was kind of starting to be introduced to me. I used to have a friend that lived in my building. That he was like a super wrestling fanatic. Yeah, it was like 1990. I was still not really bitten by the wrestling bug. Like, I was aware, obviously, of like Hulk Hogan. Kind of every, like, maybe once or twice, I caught a little 5-minute section of like superstars, but never really, like, it never really sunk its teeth into me until I had this friend. So, little Salvadorian friend that I had that lived in the same apartment building as me, and he was like super fanatic. So every time think about like the Undertaker's debut, I remember that friend and I going to had like a Ralph's supermarket down the street. I remember us going down to the market and him wanting us to go check out the WWF magazine. And oh, look, this is a Survivor Series, and he was kind of explaining who everybody was, who the wrestlers were. And I still remember that the $1 Million Team had like a mystery opponent, right? It was just like a silhouette, black silhouette with a question mark. You didn't know who that was, and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be like a mystery." So that was like, now looking back at it, I was like, "Oh, cool!" Like, I started watching wrestling. This guy made his debut, and now I feel super old. So thanks to that kid, I don't even remember that calling him a kid, an adult like me. But thanks to that kid at the time for introducing me to wrestling, he gave me my I guess he got me like that gateway into wrestling. He also gave me headlights. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. But let's check out the Taker here. So here he is with kind of like the mean mugging face, and this is kind of like the face that I remember that he's kind of like his eyes are bulging out, and he's kind of giving you a kind of an over the top cheesy stare. But I always remember this little death stare he did back in the day. Yeah, so he comes with a lot of accessories. Comes with of course his hat. You can put his hat on him. Really cool little detail. It comes with his big tie. He wore like this big gray tie. Comes with his trench coat, of course, classic trench coat that I think he pretty much wore all throughout his career. He always had like a trench coat on. Even when he was the American Badass, he was wearing a trench coat. So yeah, it comes with his little tie right here, his little trench coat. I'll take a little shot of him at the end. Comes with a bunch of like extra hands. What's really cool is he comes with black gloves, but he also comes with the light gray gloves. He wound up wearing a lot more than the black gloves. If I'm not mistaken, the black gloves I know he wore in his debut, and I don't know if he wore it a little bit after that, but then it was pretty much these gray gloves that he wore for a couple years. Alright, up next we got the main eventer of this box set. The Gobbledy Gooker. This guy was so hated back in the day because this dude jumped out of this egg at the Survivor Series. Apparently, they were building up this big surprise at the Survivor Series 1990. I think they had we're building it for months, weeks, and I guess at that time people were speculating, oh, maybe Ric Flair will come from WCW2. It'll be Wrestler X, Wrestler Y. There was a lot of speculation for the diehard fans back then, from what I understand. But instead of getting the Nature Boy Ric Flair, or I don't know, another big star, you all got the Gobbledy Gooker. A lot of the fans were pissed. I remember when I started watching wrestling in '91, so a year after this. I remember renting the tape, and I don't remember getting mad. Maybe because I wasn't aware of the build-up, of the anticipation of, hey, it might be Flair, it might be another wrestler. When I saw this dude jump out of the egg, I was like, interesting. Okay. And I think at that time I was still like, how old was I? 9? I wouldn't say like I was a fan of him, but I thought it was kind of funny and kind of in a really cheesy way, because he's in the ring, he's dancing with Mean Gene, and he's flapping his wings, and there's this like really cheesy song in the background, like Thanksgiving turkey song. So really funny. Let's open this bad boy. Unlike the Undertaker, the Gobbledy Gooker does not come with a lot of accessories. It comes with an alternate head. I guess this was the head they used later on when they kind of would bring back in the 2000s, or just bring back the Gooker, and just some random person was dressed as him. Fun fact for the diehard fans know out there: the person that dressed as the Gobbledy Gooker for the 1990 Survivor Series, Eddie Guerrero's brother, Hector Guerrero. I wonder if he's gonna get any royalties from this. Really doubt it. It would be cool if he did, though. Right here, man, we got the Gobbledy Gooker. Gotta leave him with this head. This one looks a little like bootlegged. But I do remember that when they brought back Gooker for like a couple skits here and there, it was always like this funky looking man. You gotta stay with the original OG. And yeah, he just comes with a couple extra hands, and that's really it. He doesn't come with anything else, but I mean, what else do you need? So here they are, guys. Two legends side by side. The Undertaker and the Gobbledy. Big Mattel knocked it out of the park with these figures. Really cool. Not a figure I really thought I wanted, but now having it in my hand, man, how did I ever live the last 42 years of my life without a Gobbledy? I don't know how. And then, whatever. We know about him. But that's it, folks. See you guys later.